playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys have played well in their 2 playoff wins, but they've got a tall task here on Championship Sunday. On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. New York set to take the field. Play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, his first throw of his playoff matchup is intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not. Threw the interception last time out. Certainly not the way he wanted to start this playoff game. So now he's got to try to erase that memory, start over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. And on a stage of this magnitude, is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they'll let it go deep for Cruz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And running with power here. And all the way down to the 5. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First and goal.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers. The Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's now third down and 14.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting. Possession switching back to the New York Giants. And Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that'll be incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Escapes the sack. He'll try it, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants have it. New York set to take the field. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. That's into the hands of Oliver. And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he will have a Giants first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend. The Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. He's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Giants ready to come out now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
Here we go, set. Coach.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.